go.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the name of beating the Renans, this is...
What is this? Blindfold? Oh, retro sunglasses.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Gotta break through! You're mine! Your pit's on! Slash! Swallow blade! Infernal turret! Flaming thrust! Come one, come all! You're mine! Burn!
This one's mine!
Here I come! You're finished!
Here goes!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the pummeling to me! Not on my watch!
Sword Rain Alpha!
You're mine! This one's mine! Do it!
That's it! Lunar
Dance
Rondo!
in the wind! Sighted! Hurricane Road! Where are you going? Let's
Be
get you
still!
out of the way!
Here I come! It's
Here
over!
More
Camera.
You're mine! It's over! Double Demon Fang!
Make it rain!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that day.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say? I know fine weapon material when I see it.
There's any chests or buildings to go in.
Out of my way! I'll smash you! It's over! Feel hurricane strike! Get you out! This one's mine! Photon blast! Here! Going through!
It's over!
Glacier field! Pierce evil!
You got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
An astral all yours! Front! Sword Rain Alpha! Double Demon Fang!
Make it rain! Now,
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! No further!
radiant here!
Take this! Double Demon Fang!
Freeze Lancer!
Looks like we came out on top.
We just need to make sure we stay there.
Right. And without totally overdoing it. I wonder what we can make with this.
If you can't decide, I'll have it raw. Oh,
Raw.
Hey, wait! Don't eat that!
This chick's an animal, dude. wonder which way the forest is. The
I
Dawn
think total
Ruins.
senses something.
What's this thing?
We should be able to cook here.
Might as well.
I feel all bent up.
Looks perfect and tastes just as good.
Squeaky noise, man. Jesus.
What's wrong, Law?
Why do I gotta have a vitamin smoothie?
Because you've been eating nothing but meat lately. Your body needs vegetables to stay healthy.
Yeah, but does it have to be so concentrated?
It's better that way. Even if you hate vegetables, all you have to do is drink it. It's a quick and easy way to get more nutrients.
Like you're one to talk. You'll have anything as long as it's spicy.
Which that vitamin smoothie isn't. I know its taste leaves a little to be desired, but once you get used to it, it's not so bad.
This sludge isn't gonna make me less hungry.
I don't know. If you downed 10 of them, I bet you'd start feeling pretty full.
Are you trying to turn me into an herbivore or something?
If I were you, Law, I'd drink it down sooner rather than later. It's going to start tasting bitter if you let it get warm.
It's already bitter when it's cold.
Come on, Law. It's good for you. Quit complaining and drink it already.
Yes, Mom.
Mind if I join you, Law?
Night.
They bond over ass kicking and training.
I feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.
Okay, I'm gonna go the other way.
This place gives me the creeps. You really think that lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her den and bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Apologies. I meant no disrespect.
Stay
It's
alert,
not even
boy.
disrespectful.
There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
It might have something to do with her being Dan, and yeah, I mean, what the fuck?
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
What the hell's wrong with that? I mean, they have fucking shiny eyes. The races are different. I mean, even the mages are supposed to be Dawn in this one.
Finally, some open space again.
Why? Why do you feel bad?
I think Koodle senses something.
I see plenty of ruins around here, too. It must have been a big town bustling with people back in the day.
For crown contest participants, places such as these are but vectors for the astral energy they pursue. Similar to that windmill, for instance.
I don't know why I even asked. I already knew the answer. I guess I just wanted to hear you say it again. He's obsessed, man. Let's not look at the numbers, bro. It's like you like the pain, man. Well,
Hey,
let's see if you can do it.
look at that enemy. It's shining.
What enemy? Oh, this guy. I doubt you're gonna be able to squeeze 13k out.
Don't tell me!
Don't mind if I do.
Dazzle! You're mine!
Lunar blast!
You're
I'm all
mine!
stuffed up.
Be
Lightning
still!
orb!
Shattering! We got flyers!
I've got this. Let a
Prepare to be
marksman
seized,
handle
though,
it.
fleet of foot.
All yours!
Raging cascade!
Double demon fang!
Going in.
Take this!
Hurricane blast!
Yeah, I mean maybe with like
Here I come!
perfect bows.
Be still!
Look sharp!
No escape! Lunar Rhino!
Raging cascade!
Soaring light!
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Here I come!
Raging
Dazzle!
cascade!
Ignite!
Hurricane blast!
Dazzle!
Going in!
Start up! Soaring light spear!
Get on in there, Major!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Soaring light spear! Turret shattering!
I'm all stuffed up.
Pieces!
Attack time! Thunder peel!
Going in! Swallow blade!
In the wind!
This turns
Arc
mine.
field! Here's the
Megasonic thrust!
Get you off
It's
that
over!
one.
Make it rain! Lock! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
With this, I can become even stronger.
Did I go down here yet? No. Yeah, you'd have to get fully buffed. Some lucky procs, maybe, I don't know. Food, potions.
Guess I misread the landing.
Ice cream. GPS meters were a mistake, dude. Should join the Ascended. Don't care about numbers crew. Ascended. Enlightened. No worries, man. Press button. Unga. No, I try to play well. I just don't care about comparisons. It's a dark road to go down. When you start comparing too much and getting obsessed with the numbers, and you see quite how bad everybody is and all that crap. I feel like it's good for high-end rating because you know somebody's not picking up their slack, but not for anything else. Yeah, that's just FF14. Most people suck. I mean, I guess that's how it is with the WoW here as well. How do I see this guy? Here? No.
Right, here goes!
In a vine?
You're finished!
Going in! Going in! Do it!
You're finished! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
The angel wings here. But I think that's her actual design though.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Yeah, we'll go there soon. I don't even remember the costumes well in Scarlet Nexus. I mean, you get different costumes in here, and I mean, there's DLC ones. Most of them are so far reskins and stuff, and then just accessories. And you can recolor the accessories as well. Berseria was a lot crazier, but you could be like a total asshole. I mean, I guess you could redo every weapon, which is cool. But Berseria, you could change the size and the location, so it was always silly. In Berseria, I just gave everybody like 10-gallon hats that were like 10 times the size of normal. And mustaches and shit. This one seems to scale it back a bit, but there's still a lot of options. Especially in weapons and stuff. But you can be funny, but it's not as funny. They either go funny or it's more serious mode type of shit.
Little help!
You're mine!
I never miss!
It's over! Here I come!
On guard!
Sword rain out! It's time! No escape!
Look sharp!
Eat
Go
dirt!
drop flat! Dance in the wind!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Rising Phoenix!
The earth throbs in pain.
Dazzle!
When it is
Soda!
Feel!
Soaring light
Get
spear!
out of there with the others! Going in!
You're finished!
Now you see what I can do!
Going in!
No, it-
I can do this all day!
Double demon fang!
Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
I've already forgotten almost completely about Scarlet Nexus. I'm not surprised somebody else remembers more about it than me. That just happens, man, with some games. Which makes it hard to converse about stuff. I'll just almost completely forget about a game. It's like really whatever. Just the outfits. What outfits did I have on? Was it silly shit or sex shit? I remember outfits in Scarlet. Not Scarlet. I'm thinking of Astral Chain? I'm thinking of Astral Chain. Silly shit? Oh. Let me see. Oh, that shit. Yeah, okay, I remember that crap, yeah. Where I put the fucking signs on them and yeah, okay, the holograms. Yeah, I forgot I made the main character look like a total fucking Dumbo. I've just seen like wilder shit in other games before, so I didn't really, it didn't stick with me as much.
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Yeah. We'll see when we start getting more wild costumes. Usually in all Tales games there's some kind of, you know, wacky ones that each person can get if you try hard enough. Missouri had like maid outfits and towels and shit you could get. You know, Aizen had like a pimp looking one. Like,
A victory for the ages.
Symphonia had some sexy stuff, I think, and then just some wacky shit. I think Vesperias are tied, and Symphonias were tied to titles, though. But so far, it's mostly serious stuff.
There's something in the water.
I haven't fought these before.
Out of my way! You're mine!
Now you see what I can do!
It's over! Sword Rain Alpha!
Take cover when it curls up! Look sharp!
Rising Falcon!
All back in their defenses!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Thanks, Kitara.
It's over! Here! No, you can't! Take this! Stardust! Make it rain! Soaring Light Spear!
Okay, good. Yeah, I love aesthetic stuff. I'm glad this game has like a full, like you can change all the weapons and shit. Like I said, it's not quite as deep when it comes to silly stuff, but I'm glad it's still here. But yeah, I'm sure that'll be good. There's quite a few DLC ones in this. Some crossover stuff with like Tekken and all that crap. Swimsuit ones. You can actually check them all out ahead of time, which is funny. I think they're already releasing new ones. Only John. That's funny. See, the thing is, like, I like making stupid ones, but it also hurts immersion to a certain extent. So it depends on how tongue-in-cheek the story is. Like in this, I've been putting sunglasses on everybody and like weird googly glasses, and it's been funny. But when there's supposed to be eye movement and facial expressions, I don't get the full thing. So I took them off for a bit until I'm feeling silly again. I've got a few random things like the halo, but that's about it. This is from Code Vein, right? Really none of these are that great. Alright. Yeah, each person has a crossover one. I think this is Idol Master. That was Code Vein. I don't know what this is. Maybe he doesn't have one? Maybe it's just like one set for now. Might just be one set. Maybe they'll have more crossovers later. The vacation bikini. The teacher, man. The teacher's more like it, dude. Nina Williams. The gunner lady? Yeah. Explosive swim briefs. For the fans. Yeah, that's what I was saying, man. There's not a whole lot of... Nobody's got like a dick, man. Like, he's got about as much dick as she does, man, if you go off of bulges, man. It's always weird when, like... I mean, I'm not saying, you know, you gotta have, like, some fucking massive bulge on the characters, but it's really it's really weird when they have, like, briefs, and he's like, smoothed out, dude. You gotta put something down there, man. Throw the dude a nut cup or some shit. That's some fucking mercy for the poor bastard. He got no explosion. Alright, fishing time. Oh, we got lots of fish to do here. I'm gonna go check the cows and shit first.
I'll do my best. Take this. It's over. Take this.
Reload! Here I go.
Won't save you.
Your hide as thick as armor. Sleep
It's on.
Let's get
You're
you off
finished.
the way.
Double
Magic is
demon
there.
blade.
Tiger blade. It's over.
Blazing meteor. Here I come. Make it rain. Kisara. Commander of Heaven. Phoenix Cyclone.
Yeah, so how it works is every single character has a burst move and assist they can pull out, and it just builds up over time or as they do things, or if they're not in your party, it just builds naturally. And they have certain times you would use them. The mage interrupts spell casts and steals the spells to use herself. The red-haired guy stops fast people from moving. Law punches guards down. Shield lady stops charges. Gun girl shoots people in the air, and your main guy just fucking hits hard and knocks people down. So if you use them during their specific times, you get more benefits from it, and it'll break them or knock them down. Or you could just use them, because every time you use an assist, you get 2 AG back, so it keeps combos going. So if you do your normal attacks and a few moves and you run out and you're about to drop combo, you could just pop an assist in and key reset your auto attacks and get yourself a couple new moves. And if you can build up your combo enough on the enemy, you'll see when you target them, there's like a diamond, and if you fill up the diamond, it instantly kills them when you do the tag team attacks. So you want to keep the combo going. It's easier to get the insta-kill the lower health they are, but if you get a good enough combo, I've killed them like half health before, 2/3. That doesn't work on bosses. It's for at set times on bosses. That's why the bosses are probably the most boring part. You can't knock bosses in the air. You can down them sorta, but it's not for long. You also have ground combos, but you can turn that into air combos and get another set of combos. So it's one of those things like you want to be putting people in the air, and it's kind of a part of how you combo for longer. But since bosses you can't do it, it's kind of stupid. So there's a lot of buttons to press now that you can hit a button to modify your skills. Like in the beginning, or for the first 20 plus hours, you only had 3 moves and then 3 air moves. But now you can press a button in combat and do another 6, which I wish they had put in since the beginning. I'm about used to it now, but it is a muscle memory thing that takes a little bit to get used to. Going from a lot to a little. And I mean, you could play every other character like in any Tales game. Same goes for all of them. The old Tales games you actually can play co-op.
I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Yeah, it's really weird introducing the ability to use double the moves in combat. Like 20 to 30 hours in. Not every move has that much utility. Some don't feel as natural to use, but still. Oh, shockwave slash. I forgot I got these new moves. I should try them out. You get new moves by using moves generally. Which your allies don't attack in midair, so it's always weird when you play them, because you'll just gain a bunch of moves real quick if you do any air combos. The AI is shaky for sure, but not that bad. I get rending flash. Yeah. Yeah, East. I would definitely say East is a more must play. East game for game is much better. But there's some high points in the Tales series from what I've played. I mean, I've liked all the ones I've played, but I've played the ones that are considered the best generally. Except Berseria, I think that one's generally considered decent. This one's definitely got the best combat. But the old ones aren't bad, it's just different. It's a bit more kind of spammy.
This came out so good. This ice cream tastes so...
Yeah. East games don't take forever. You'd finish probably a lot of them, and especially the early ones probably want to stream, or maybe every 2 streams. Only 7, 8, and 9 are like super long. 7's not that bad. Neither is Salsetta. 8's fucking long.
Good.
I swear, you're always having ice cream, even when it's freezing cold out.
And who made you the food police?
Jeez.
No one. I'm just saying that's a lot of ice cream. Don't you ever, you know, throw up or anything?
Did you really just say that? Try thinking before you talk.
Huh? What do you mean? All I'm saying is I'm just a little worried about you, okay?
Well, don't be. I can have ice cream whenever I want.
You say that, but you know what's gonna happen if you keep eating ice cream all the time.
It's none of your business what I eat or how often.
Arguing over the consumption of a frozen dairy product. Ah, to be young.
Naive might be more accurate.
Mind if I join you, Law?
Oh, hey, Alphen.
Yeah, I feel like with Tails, if you really end up liking like the combat and something like this, it'd be harder to go back a bit. But I still think they're solid. But might be one of those you'd want to start earlier ones. Work your way up kind of deals. I feel like Tales of Symphonia is one of my most played RPGs. I loved replaying that game back in the day. Because it had a good New Game Plus mode. Yeah, I mean, I've only played Symphonia, Vesperia, Brazuria, and this one. Symphonia and Vesperia are great. But I don't know which else ones are worth playing. A-Reg knows his Tales better. Abyss is supposed to be good. That's the PS2 one. Also on 3DS, I think. Tales of Hearts R is supposed to be good, I think. Which is... was it Wii or PSP or something? I don't know about Fantasia and the other ones. Those are the originals. And then Zillia's are supposed to be alright. Zestiria is not supposed to be good. If I see they're like really fucking dirty, I'll clean them. Because I'll start noticing when I'm watching shit. Because I always have my clean glasses clean here. If it's just a little bit, like I got a touch here, I don't care. I have like a bunch of cleaning cloths. I hate having my glasses dirty. But if I don't notice anything when I'm looking, I don't think about it. Like now I kind of noticed something because I looked at them. Because you can see past the dirtiness, right? Like you get used to it. But then as soon as you start thinking about it, you can see all the spots. I need to go to the bathroom. Damn, it's coffee. Usually how I do it is I clean them hard once a day near the beginning of the day because they're most dirty after I wake up because I don't put them in a case. And then, and then throughout the day I'll just clean it a bit. The only time I clean really hardcore, like every single time, is when I turn the lights off in my room. Like when we're watching a movie or I'm playing a horror game, the glare, man. When it's dark, is so bad. Like with another light in here, you don't really notice it, but I don't know. Like everything stands out so much worse.
Kitty, buddy, fuck you.
Oh shit! I was about to go take a shit.
What's up?
Guess I'll
Nothing.
wait.
I was just
Till
surprised
the end
to
of
see
this
you weren't
skit.
training for once. Got a stomach ache or something?
You know I don't literally train
Oh,
around the
fuck
clock,
you.
right? I do take breaks.
Do you? It seems like you're training every chance you get.
Well, yeah. It
Thank you
can't
very
be
much for
helped
the
if I
raid.
want to get stronger. Still, it's important to let your muscles rest every now and then. That's what my dad told me anyway.
Zephyr said that?
Sunglasses?
When I was a little kid, yeah. I would get so excited whenever he came home. I always followed him wherever he went and tried to learn as much from him as I could. He said, it's good to be passionate, but don't overdo it. Just...
Oh, okay. But they're cool, man. You got the top hat somewhere, right? And thank you again for the raid. We'll be watching the FF14 live letter here. Pretty sure you can live stream those, restream them. In 2 hours we'll probably get ready, so that'll be good. Or wait, is it 2 hours from now? Yeah, 2. I don't know how you lose a top hat, man. I'd have that shit fucking on tap, dude.
It's like there are times when you want to take a break from studying. Sometimes your body wants to take a break from training, too. I was always rushing around and forgetting to rest, so he ended up telling me that a lot.
That
definitely sounds like him.
It's nothing to get sad over. Still, I can't help but wonder if that was my dad's way of teaching me the dangers of rushing into things too quickly. Then again, maybe I'm just overthinking things.
Well, your dad died from rushing in and being an idiot, so. No, not a big deal. I just saw that you had that in your title, so. Figured I'd bring it up for conversation. I don't know who's all watching. I think Ripper's trying to stay up. Gordian. Then maybe he'd wake up from a nap. We'll see.
I wish I'd had more time to talk to him about
I'll
this
be
kind
up,
of stuff.
but, yeah.
See you guys tomorrow.
Got food coming? Yeah, I know about that. Alright, we want KO prevention. I don't give a fuck what else there is. Anything to keep these people from croaking, man.
You guys ready to hit the road? I know I am.
Yep, time to fish. You guys can enjoy the view. I will be back in a few minutes.
Hungry bellies are counting on this. There's a nice breeze here.
You're still not done fishing yet? Boring.
You need patience to fish.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this. Where should I cast my line? Everything looks fine with the lure. All right, let's do this. There's a nice breeze here.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. Now where might those fish be? There's a nice breeze here.
Wouldn't it be easier to simply use astral arts to catch the fish and be done with it?
That misses the whole point of going out to fish. Now where might those fish be?
Sorry, dude. I called Yoshi P and I was like, dude, can you talk about the Bard rework right away for my man Ripper? He's like, yeah, dude. I got you, man. You should be good now.
Where should I cast my line?
He also told me to tell you that Bard's gonna do 3 times as much DPS as the next DPS in line. Please look forward to it. Like water runs out. Exquisite. Triangle, triangle. Okay.
Oh, we've got a lively one.
Oh.
I did it.
Should
But
be
I'm not
comfy.
gonna quit now.
Are we going to be able to finish all that?
Who cares? I'm gonna watch my wife fucking catch fish, dude. Yeah, they have her grunting a little too much.
Where should I cast my line?
It's that Tails problem where they just talk too fucking much. Make too many noises all the time, I guess. Even with fishing. It's also, I think her voice is a little loud for the fishing. And it's like at very specific intervals. It's like the fish does something, she's like, "Huh," and then the fish does something, she goes, "Huh."
Indeed.
Instead
Hungry
of like
bellies
feeling
are
more
counting on
natural.
this.
Yeah, exactly.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
See, one. Like every time the fish struggles, like I get it. But probably I could have her just kind of make less noises or just make noises or random intervals. I don't mind too much. It's still funny though.
That's not a fish I see often.
So
Jesus.
what's it to be? Grilled or broiled?
And time for the boss fish. At least it's the only one that uses that input. I think we already got it. If it is a boss.
Reel it in.
At least I thought it was the only one that used that input. Do some damage here.
That's not a fish I see often.
I don't
Oh,
recognize that
nuts.
fish. Is it okay to eat?
It's just that time when you hook something and then a line when you see the results. Ah, okay. Is it very in-depth fishing? I guess I'll find out. Like I've said yesterday, it's always very interesting to me comparing fishing in games. Because I mean, at the end of the day, fishing is just, I mean, you throw the line out and you catch it, but every game does it like a slightly different way. It's fun to compare. I mean, it's definitely something that you see more in Japanese games, but and I enjoy it. This one's alright. It can be a bit grindy, waiting for the boss fish, but
Do you sense one of your friends,
I mean,
Hoodle?
it's pretty easy. But I like the completionism aspect of it in this one. They're pretty upfront about what you have or haven't caught, and that you get rewards for catching more new shit. There's skits for bosses and stuff, so. Skyfishing was just fucking RNG, and then like super fast reaction times. That's pretty cancer. The wolf. The rewards were pretty okay in the other games too. But I mean, I just do all the fishing anyways in those. The biggest problem, at least in like Trails 3 or Sky 3, was the fucking I'd always have too much of one kind of fish. So I'd have like a shitload of one materia, one element, and not that much in the others, because I would get like earth trout or whatever the fuck it was, the cave ones. I like this, but I like not having the wolf thing. Yeah, I'll get him the red and black. Could put the glasses back on him. No, we're playing serious this chapter. Bring back the joke shit later. Although I do have a halo on for right now. It's pretty fitting though. Him with sunglasses is funny. There's dialogue for it. I was at the campfire yesterday and they're like, hey man, you know it's nighttime, right? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, why are you wearing sunglasses? And then he gets like interrupted. It's just like the middle of the night with his sunglasses at the campfire. It's cute they have little bits of dialogue for it, but... I could put everybody in red, and we look like we're coolios, but... I need more outfits for her, man. That's what I'm waiting for. More owls. What was the reward in Sky 3 for finishing the fishing thing? I mean, I know you need to do all the quests to unlock some of the finale sub-quests, but...
If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
I thought there was some kind of actual reward for it. Like an item. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, I thought it was an accessory, but... Marine floater. Yeah. I like Trails 3, dude. That was the worst shit. I mean, clearly somebody's like waifuing her hard on the dev team. Doesn't mean I'm gonna use her.
We've reached our destination.
Yeah, I'm curious how crossbell anybody's gonna compare.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Probably not. I've heard Cold Steel gets pretty busted, but comparatively, isn't everybody like equally kind of busted in Cold Steel? I feel like Richard was so above and beyond busted compared to everybody else. It was hilarious. Yeah. The hidden warp. I want to find this instrument, but the explanations for them are weak. We're just going to continue with the story. Once we unlock all the areas, I'll try to finish that quest if I don't automatically. I mean, you think I would have found them already if they were around?
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
I still think Kevin in Sky 2 was busted. Well, Zen, because he had the glitch, was fucking nuts. But Kevin was naturally busted. The Holy Grail with max CP was like fucking... I mean, made the final boss a joke. You're pretty much invincible if you give him crazy CP regeneration.
Check back in on the ranch?
Yeah. Yeah, it was really strong on Kevin. I mean, I don't even remember if I did much on Kevin. I think I just would use his CP and then maybe like buff. No, he had the thing where you could give out CP to everybody too, right? I just used like his skills. Maybe I used like, I think I used time buffs with him too, but I gave everybody time buffs. Speed buffs. I don't remember if he kicked much ass. He was just a Holy Grail bot.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
Also, I should go back. See if I can make new weapons. The levels in this game are big difference, so I imagine fucking gear is pretty big too.
Finally, some open space again.
Dragon flame sack and an astral crystal. I could make this. I'm not sure if I really need to. hurt.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Yeah.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Well, I'm sure. I'll just probably play on normal. They're comfy enough games. I don't too interested in the higher difficulties. Sky 1 through 3 were fun enough on normal. This is quite the ways down.
Guess I misread the landing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't doubt I'd be fine. Just don't know how much I care. If I'd rather just, like, not worry about challenge as much, and it's more about just optimizing how hard I could beat something, or optimizing to beat something.
Out of our way! I'm only getting started. Hope this works.
You're mine!
Damn it! If I do.
Anything in armor is...
It got fired!
I'm done.
It'll just be one of those things like,
Now, going in.
Looking good out there.
Just
I would just want to save time.
Impact block! You're
get
mine!
in the way. I'm only getting prepared.
Take this! Prepare to be
This
seen!
one's mine.
Here I come!
Do you get more rewards for playing on like higher difficulties?
You're mine! Be still! Start up! Soaring light spear! Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
Over so soon?
Like this game, since the levels are such a big deal, on harder difficulties, I think it's supposed to be pretty heavy. Stat grind type of shit. I don't know, there's just something about Trails, it's just like, I mean, it's mostly about the dialogue and the comfy for me. The gameplay's nice and all, it's not like SMT where like, that's where I'm thriving.
An opponent like this could be easy.
I'll smash you!
It's definitely not as big of a deal. But maybe I'll do hard on Cold Steel or whatever.
Time to get out of the way.
Glacier spear. I got it. Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Glacier
Charge like
spear.
that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Demon Fang! Be closer!
Leave the charges to me.
You're finished!
Shattering in pieces! Attack
Going in.
Mega Sword! Double Demon Fang!
Confiscated.
Now you see what I can do!
You're most comfortable at a range, aren't you?
I'm not really built for close quarters combat.
Nor am I. Don't worry. I'll help you keep a white guard.
Eat dirt!
Look sharp.
This help?
Make it rain! Long! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Piss easy? Okay. I mean, I don't want it to be like piss easy. The good thing in JRPGs is even if something is piss easy though, you can still get enjoyment out of beating it even harder. That's kind of my deal. You know, like, oh yeah, this was easy, but then it's like, compared to like, I just like, you know, one-shot it or something. Craziness. Like, at least there's still a measure of skill and optimization does get rewarded in that respect. That's why with like RPG, like turn-based RPGs, I don't care as much.
Sprightlier than before.
'Cause it's not like I don't get anything for thinking. Yeah. That's like East. You need to play almost all the East games on hard mode. At least. I don't remember which ones you don't. I think... Was it... Napishtim is all you play on normal? Because it's just like dumb stat shit. I mean, I would even say on East 8 go above hard. It was easy on hard. But it was fun. And that's the thing is like, you know... East doesn't really have stat padding, it tends to just be more just ass kicking. Kind of hard difficulties. For the most part. Only 7 has bloat. 7 I would play on normal just because the bloat's so annoying. Yeah, action games I tend to want to play on higher difficulties. Because maybe better AI or more, you know, engaging gameplay because, you know, shit's going crazier and I need to play, delve into the systems better. Like Bayonetta max difficulties, that's the way to go, right? I don't know, I've just been burned by crappily made difficulties too often, I guess. Definitely play East on higher ones though. Those are good ones. They just blow out the numbers. That's the problem I feel like with like once again JRPG difficulty is it can kind of just be like purely HP number bloat type of shit instead of like new abilities or maybe some kind of restriction or something. It's too easy since it's already a numbers game to just only blow the numbers, and sometimes it can be just too much. Like I've heard this game's kind of bullshit on hard. Maybe I could have played on moderate, but I'm having fun enough comboing. That's the thing is like I can reward myself for hard difficulties in this because I'm just like pulling off better and better combos, kicking more ass. Or the bosses aren't that fun in the first place, so I wouldn't want to like verse a boss with 20 times as much health doing the same shit. High difficulties with cheesy gameplay or like poorly made fights is like the worst. Like you'd rather just be done with it. Yeah, sounds, I guess, standard. Yeah, I don't know how East is on Nightmare. I think some of them Nightmare's okay, but it's usually pretty hardcore. But hard and in between Nightmare's usually good. I guess they know how to balance East better. But East is an action game, so it's more fun to do hard mode on and stuff. Yeah, I've heard that the hardest on trails is a little extreme. That's the thing, is I don't really want to like slow down the game to like grind or feel like they're bullshitting me or something when I'm mainly in it for... I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the gameplay on trails, but just as much I like the world building and the story and shit, so...
Out of a runaway lord. This place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Wouldn't want
Do you think
to
she had it built with that in mind?
delay that for some dumb shit.
No. Personally, I think this used to be part of a Danon castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. For another, it's old and you can tell it was built to let people hole up inside of it.
Huh. I'll take your word for it. I don't know the first thing about brick. You know, I've always thought you were a smart little cookie, but damn, Rinwell, you really know your stuff.
It's no big deal. I've just
Yeah,
read a
I'm
lot
expecting
of
to
books is all.
like it.
If this is meant to be a castle, there wasn't much to it above ground.
I'm worried
Are
that
there such things as underground
Hold Steel's gonna
castles?
move too much into
There
generic
probably
anime.
used to be more of it above ground.
Which is fine, it's fun,
That
but
is, until 300 years ago.
I really like the sky
So
feel.
the main structure
Crossbow
must have
still
been
has
lost
that
during the time of
atmosphere.
the invasion,
It looks
with
like.
only the underground part remaining. And then this lord decided to use it for her own purposes. Have I got that right?
But what reason could she have for using this place instead of staying back in her own castle?
That's what we're here to find out. Whatever it is, she's up to no good.
Right. It's all the more reason we need to hurry up and find her before it's too late.
Oh yeah, which I mean it's fine. It's a different vibe, but it doesn't mean it's bad. I mean people like Cold Steel. The more generic something is or typical, I mean, the less I'm gonna give it credit for. Like too many things. Too many samey things, right? I can enjoy some tongue-in-cheek anime that knows it, but at the end of the day it's still, you know, still generic. We'll see, I mean. I'm not going with too many preconceptions about it. I'm very sure I'll still like it.
What's this thing?
But just for different reasons.
An opponent like this should be easy. Strike! Double demon bang! Prepare to be sealed! Here I come! Look sharp! It's over! Rising Falcon!
All back in their defense! I'll stop its charge!
Why do you have thanks, Kisara?
Too fast! Stand back! I'll trip it up! Be still! An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down! Rising Falcon! No escape! Dazzle! No escape!
This one's mine!
Take this!
Here!
Take this! Double demon bang!
Do it! I'm on a roll!
Be still!
You're most comfortable at a range, aren't you?
I'm not really built for close quarters combat.
Nor am I. Don't worry. I'll help you keep a white burn.
Burn!
I'll heal you all!
Make it rain! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Like we're gonna lose to Small Fry.
This place is full of weird machinery, old and new. Just what the hell was she doing here?
By all appearances, the sort of unsavory research she wouldn't want to see divulged.
Even to other Renans? That's a scary thought.
Forgot I have Shockwave Slash now. Need to use that a bit.
This place goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used, even if the above-ground portion got destroyed.
Perhaps that's why it's still here, and why it was made into her hideout. It would certainly stand to reason.
Almost there, man. Stream's already up, I think. A losing battle, man. Gotta distract yourself, dude.
You finally made it.
Is it only up on YouTube right now? Maybe. Doesn't matter, I don't need to have it up yet on the stream.
I've caught a good amount of fish.
Do some mentor roulettes, man. That'll keep you on your toes. Hurry.
Hell yeah! There's no way you can...
Shion, could we talk a moment?
I'll restart the stream when the time comes.
I think it's time we go to sleep.
So I can have it on a deletable VOD if I want.
Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. By all appearances, it would seem she was researching something here.
You think so? What kind of research could she have been doing in a place like this?
Your guess is as good as mine. Hardly anything the likes of us could imagine.
If we assume it was because this area is rich in astral energy, then it's possible she could have been doing any number of things.
Indeed. Renan castles and spirit vessels are often found in such locations. Intriguingly, Danon ruins are also known for their abundant energy.
You Renans attacked us. Don't act like you're just some...
Sheesh, enough already! This isn't the place to pick a fight over this.
Yeah, really.
How can you be so calm listening to all of this? You suffered at the hands of guys like him too.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm calm.
Jesus, what's even the point anymore, man? We get it. She's racist. It's so overdone, I don't even care anymore. Assume it's coming to a head, man.
It would appear we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
Wouldn't he be?
I won't forgive you!
Take this! It's over!
Take this!
Get behind me!
Here I come! Luno,
Take this! No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
it's over! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
I'll leave it to you! Flaming thrust!
Malevolence! Arcane waterfall! Blaster!
It's on! Dazzle!
Glacial fire!
Here I come! Flaming thrust!
Going forward!
Rising!
Raging destiny! Sleep now!
Double demon fang!
Let's get you off
Shockwave
the way!
flash!
Gemini Alpha!
Glacial armor won't save you!
Shockwave flash! Shockwave flash! Be still! Rising falcon! Double stop! Flaming thrust!
So those are Dan and Astral Art.
Twilight spear!
Something you want to say?
Frozen!
Hammer!
Next time, do you think we could add some more?
Oh, what was I looking at here? Oh yeah, I was gonna adjust something. Healing time. I don't know what that means.
Flames into the mix?
Huh? It's not that easy to adjust, you know.
I figure queuing time means like buffering, but I feel like it's buffering shit super far ahead when I have it on short. I thought I was gonna like lower it. I want like if I mash out something on accident.
Right, here goes! Rising sun! Inferno torrent!
Shattering! Pieces! Attack time! Look sharp!
Its armor's too strong!
I get distracted when I'm in these fights.
Burn! You're mine!
Where are you going?
Be still! Stardust!
Going in! Now!
Charge like that.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Well, yeah, it's like if I accidentally press a button twice, you know, because I'm in the middle of a combo and it doesn't go out, I'll hit it again, you know. I don't want it buffering a second one up like that early.
I think I'm getting stronger.
Out of my way!
Here I come!
Take this!
Here's evil!
Mega Sonic Thrust! You're mine!
Denied!
Be still! Rising Falcon! Shockwave Flash!
Airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Rising Falcon! Okay, here I go.
Do it! That's my cue! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Luna Rondo!
Gemini Alpha!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah! Totally to me!
Double Demon Fang!
Now!
On guard! Not a chance!
I think the enemy's getting desperate.
Got him where we want him.
Don't tip your hand, though.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more...
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Fun combat system once you now that we have double the moves and There's a lot going on. It's fun to kill like normal
That
guys.
equipment should...
I've made a comparison already, but like DMC5 is not fun to fight bosses in my opinion. Some of them are good. But it's more fun to like juggle or handle groups of enemies, and I feel like that's what the combat's almost made around. And it's the same thing in this. They can change their poses and shit. Huh. Interesting. A very similar deal there. Like, I like fighting normal guys in this, or maybe enemies with weak points and stuff, because you have something to aim at and stuff, but I hate fighting humans, because there's too many special effects. The screen darkens too much when effects are happening. The camera angle's too low. You just don't see when they're doing stuff. They can't be juggled. It eliminates all like that combo potential. I definitely don't like the boss stuff. Human bosses. I don't know, maybe let them be juggled or something and then they can just break out of it if it's like super big, I don't know. It just depends on the combat system's geared around. Stuff like Bayonetta, it's really fun to do bosses because the game revolves more around evasion. So as long as the bosses and stuff have well animated attacks, it doesn't matter if they're the size of a fucking like planet or if they're really small. It's still fun to evade and do little combos, and it can be more about spectacle. Where in this, like, the fun is about the combo juggling. Same with DMC5. But it's like you can't infinite juggle a boss, 'cause that's not fun either, so it's like they end up just making it more like God of War tank and spank kind of shit. You just beat on them and then wait for your next chance to beat on them. And not that I haven't had fun with the human bosses in this still, but I definitely prefer the big monsters. The visual pollution's not as bad.
Seriously? Is this a joke? Take this! Hurricane thrust! Flying freak! I'll stop its charge! Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
I can carve through armor! Can't get out of this! I'll back in their defense far enough!
Glad you have your uses.
Here I come! I'll show you how useful I can be! Look sharp! Devastation! You're mine! It's over! And now, take this! Dazzle!
Where are you going?
Stardust!
Do it!
Here I come!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein. Something you wanted to say?
Everyone hanging in there?
No matter where I want to drop down. Oh, there's a heal here.
Guess I misread the landing.
That's pretty telling. This is probably where we need to go then. What floor am I on? A2. Like we fell where we wanted then. Okay, that means the boss is coming. Hopefully, right now I have defensive shit equipped on my accessories. Wind and Earth, minus 50%. They've done me good so far, because these big lords and shit tend to be an element. And they have some ultimate ability that just takes a dump on your entire party, but with 50% less damage, it doesn't matter much. But you have to read which one they are. This is the Valley of the Four Winds, so you think it'd be safe to assume that, but I don't know. We fought a light guy. We fought fire guy, an earth guy. But a little more damages would be nice, but I'd take my chances with 50% damage. If it pans out, it's a lot more effective. Or minus 50% damage.
There's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zeugles. No lords, no Renan forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
That can't be.
Look out!
We'll figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs
This is
dealing
not a
with.
lord. Clearly a monster. Waiting for the
I don't understand.
raccoon fucking or the umbrella fusion shit.
Seemed the type to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey, save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing.
This one's mine.
Strike!
Go for the weak point.
Ignite!
Dance in the wind.
Take this!
In here.
Now you see what I can do.
Thanks. I'm impressed. Annihilation.
This one's mine.
Scoot back!
Stand back.
I'll trip it up.
Going in.
Here I come!
Seal.
This one's mine.
More for the stockpile.
No escape! Double demon fang!
On guard.
It's weakened.
This ends now! You'll finish! Shockwave flash!
Look sharp.
Inferno torrent!
Sleep now.
Shockwave
Get
flash!
on in there together.
Double demon fang!
Glacier Fire.
Now hurricane strike.
Now we're not.
It done.
Take this! Be still!
Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
Rising falcon! Flaming orb! Ignite!
Hurricane strike.
Double demon fang!
Here it goes.
Shockwave flash!
Raging cascade.
I'm not done!
Hurricane strike. Magic is
Shockwave
Be far enough.
Try harder! My turn! Can't get out of this! Shockwave
Where
flash!
are you going?
Here I come!
Look sharp.
Not on my watch.
Be still! Start up!
Let's keep up the pressure.
Sword Rain Alpha! Double demon fang! Take this!
Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
Attack time! Ignite!
Sleep now.
Here, let me help.
Shockwave flash!
Appreciate the help.
Here, thrust.
Make it break.
Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Here, let me
You're
help.
mine!
Shield and
Armor won't save you.
Hurricane
Sword Rain Alpha!
Look sharp.
Double demon fang!
The enemy is going all out.
In a bind?
Here's a healing art.
And just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
No! Can't end.
The fucking like just pure erasure there, man.
Here!
Don't leave me all alone here.
This is why I need the KO protection.
Here's a healing art.
For bullshit moments like that.
No escape!
Oh, great. Kara's dead. Man, she's so bad at healing. Like, just fucking heal already.
Train harder. Will this one's mine.
I'll heal you all.
It's go time!
Hydration healing circle.
2 hours later, dude.
Got it. Now's our chance.
I owe you one.
Look sharp. Annihilation.
Take this!
Come on. I'll blow you to smithereens.
No further!
Thunder blade.
This one's mine. Nothing gets by me.
Burn! Double demon fang!
Lightning
Sword Rain
raging
Alpha!
cascade.
You're mine! Be
Here
still!
now.
Kisara!
Yeah, nice technique.
I don't want to have to micromanage my healers. It sounds really boring, but I feel like if you're tryharding, you kind of have to.
Try harder. My turn. Not a chance. Double demon fang.
Will this help?
I'm not.
Lightning condemns!
Dear throbbing pain.
Double demon fang.
Radiant?
You're most comfortable at a range, aren't you? I'm not really built for close quarters combat. Nor am I. Don't worry, I'll help you keep away from.
Annihilate! This one's mine!
In a bind. Try harder. This is looking good.
Waterfall! Go in here! Let me help!
Dude, and he's just non-stop attacking too. Holy Jesus. I do a fucking dodge and I gotta do like a 20 more. And his tracking's insane.
Here, let me help!
If you can't get it early, there's no point even bothering.
See that you don't get in trouble
Oh
again.
my gosh, he's first aid.
Annihilate!
Even micromanaging doesn't work.
I'll pull you back from death's abyss! In here! Lightning condemns!
Will this help?
What the fuck?
Here goes!
What?
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Is she gonna do it?
This one's mine!
Holy fuck.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Take this.
Resuscitation!
Yes, it took fucking 10 years.
No further.
The enemy is going all out!
You're mine.
Burn up!
Now you see what I can do.
I can't even see what the enemy is doing right now.
I'm almost impressed.
High praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
You don't mind if I do? Annihilation! Here!
I am cheese. Who?
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Like the SM64 fucking running? Oh. Did he do something to you? I don't keep up much with him. I'm not much into the personalities and the SM64 speedrunning these days.
Any more of this and I'll burn out. I'll smash you. Make it rain. Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
Well, that was annoying. It wasn't that hard of a fight. We only had to use like a couple small things. But it was annoying because the fucking healer would just never res me. I mean, it's better probably to use an item to heal yourself from a res because it doesn't have a cast time, but it's just like, goddamn, I shouldn't have to recast it on her like 10 times. The AI is so garbage, man. I'm about to just turn off all of her attacks, man. I do wish the tactics menu was a bit more specific. I don't want to turn back on the AI for resurrecting people at 0 health. Because sometimes I don't want to waste the CP on it, but there it was fine. But then the AI overrides it every 2 seconds because the tactics are different. Oh, really? Well, I'm not gonna get into trashing the guy in the stream, but he's taking it a little too serious. I don't know, I mean, I guess it's kind of his job, so probably takes it more serious than you'd think, but yeah, that's a little much. The face of speedrunning. don't think so. I don't think anybody's the face of speedrunning these days. Yeah, I don't know. I don't watch them. I don't really care for his streams, personally. I used to love watching SM64. I just don't care for watching the people these days. I jump around to games so many times. So many different games for speedruns. I don't know anything about one particular scene that much anymore. I feel like the tactics menus in this are deep, but it's only for healing. But I want them to like attack different or like really prioritize certain things. Or at least when I micromanage, I want them just to do it. They take too long. I don't mind, because there's a lot of skill on display, but yeah, I mean...
So much for finding the Lord. Come on.
I mean, I used to like watching it. I don't mind resets. Unless it's like 2-minute game or something. I just jump around too much. I don't have like a big reason. I just... Many other games I watch speedruns for.
Let's get back to Niaz.
Shion, calm down. This isn't like you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
It's none of your concern.
Even after everything we've been through together?
The two of us are only helping each other because our interests overlap, remember?
Are you serious? You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me. Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal. Fine.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking out for you. Not now, not ever.
That's not fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
But I do.
The
I know
bingo,
you
dude.
care about the pain of others.
Blitzball.
You care, Shion. That's why I want to help.
I don't know. I mean, I don't mind that kind of run.
Because of my thorns.
I mean, it just... A game that high skill is just going to be that way. But yeah, I'd stream too much. I don't have... I don't want to sit there for 8 hours and watch a man reset. I just watch. I usually just go to leaderboards and watch like high placing runs. Or just watch people who I like to... I find entertaining, playing maybe interesting stuff. Yeah, we'll see what job gets fucked. I'm hoping for a monk rework. Hoping that they don't homogenize things further. And simplify things further. I'm expecting something more like, we're just going to add a new ability to every job. Which is totally fine, maybe a couple. And then like, I would like them to not change any of the old stuff unless it needs it, like monk or bard.
I thought I had been doomed to a life of solitude. Until the day I died. I knew I would be alone.
The thorns, dude. You can fucking be nice with people without having to touch them, dude.
And now?
The truth is, I'm trying to end my curse.
Don't touch.
And get rid of my thorns.
Get rid of? There's a way to do that? Really?
I need all the Dragon
I'm not completely
Balls.
sure. All I know is there's a chance. But that's the reason I need the Renis Alma.
The Renis Alma?
The Master Core to end all Master Cores.
The
It is
one
bestowed upon the
core.
winner of the crown contest, the new sovereign, as proof of their victory. It must be assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
The Dragon Balls.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you.
Just for the thorns, though? I mean, there's something else she's got going on, man. I mean, I get that the fucking, like, Electro Zap Touch thing is probably pretty shit, but not that bad. Whoa. That Red Riding Hood? My SMT? Cool. Those golden apples, though, I don't trust her, man. Never trust a young-looking lady in SMT.
But Shion, you're not in this alone. If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns, I'll be by your side the whole way.
That includes us, right?
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
Thank you.
Danon Liberation and the Renis Alma. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. If we have any hope of finding this Lord and their Master Core, we start by heading back to Nies.
Man, who would have thought we'd ever get thanked by Shion?
Sounds like someone wants me to grab their arm.
I'm joking! Damn, you're scary sometimes.
Shion's not scary at all.
Alphen.
I'll just, leave you two alone.
Fucking hope, man, dude. Worth the guy?
I can't believe this.
No, I don't
To
know.
think they would give us a bad lead like that. Where could that Lord actually be?
Beats me.
Maybe they blew up
That said,
Nies
there's no
once
point
we
wandering
left.
around aimlessly trying to look for her. We should head back to Nies for now.
There's definitely human
What's
experimentation
wrong,
here.
Kisara?
Oh, I was just thinking about what it meant for there to be castles here on Dana. People build castles to protect things that are important for one reason or another. But not simply that. They're also used to project a ruler's power.
So what you're saying is, even before the Renans
What are you
invaded,
expecting from the
Danons
live
was still
loading?
being ruled over.
They've only
It
thing
was
they've
just by
confirmed is it's going to talk about all the classes and the reworks. I don't know if they've said it's going to do anything else.
They're Danons.
That's most likely the case, yeah. Though who knows how they led their people.
But after seeing Deadeye, I can't picture them being all that benevolent themselves.
What if it's in everyone's nature to rule over and control others?
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I wish Red Mage got a little bit more. Red Mage just gets old for me, sadly. I love the idea of Red Mage, but it's just not exciting enough. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's like the class that's all about weaving, but I don't know. Cycle. Kinda, it's very samey.
What are we supposed to do about that?
If it really is in our nature, then no. All that means is we have all the more reason to fight it. That's all there is to it. Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Kebab. Leaf wrapped fish. Vegetable soup. Curry, veggie juice. Mochi. I don't know if any of these I like had to make. Horse sushimi. I'll have to make the booty base.
This is a true masterpiece, no less than culinary art.
Hey Winks. Bisha boy.
Hey, you're pretty good at cooking, Dohalim.
That's for sure, and rather surprising. I never thought a Renin Lord would know how to fix anything on their own.
You flatter me. This dish is nothing special.
I don't know. I'd say this was pretty good.
Yeah, if we ever get back to Calaglia, I'd love the chance to share this with everybody.
All I did was simply cut some ingredients and let them simmer inside the pot. Most anyone could prepare this recipe.
That's simple, huh? Just throw them in and simmer?
You might be misleading him a bit, making it sound so easy.
I'm certainly not exaggerating it.
If all it takes is putting ingredients in water, I can handle that. I'll have to try it soon.
Huh? I think it might be better if you didn't, Alphen.
Why not?
And if he did, you'd be obligated to eat it.
Don't worry, I'll heal you afterwards.
I don't know whether to feel more sorry for Alphen when nobody believes in him, or myself knowing what's in store for me once I eat his concoction.
Spicy man.
About damn time.
Took long enough.
But that's...
Right. I can't wait. Head on over to the plaza.
What's going on? It seems busier here than before.
Hey, look! Isn't that Bayfon over there?
Ah, there you are. It seems I owe you all an apology. I'm guessing you didn't find the Lord back in the forest, did you?
No, but something tells me you already knew that.
That I did. Turns out I bit down on some bad intel when I should have known better. Apparently, Deadeye's not as trusting of me as I thought.
But why would he feed you bad intel?
My guess? He wanted me to lead you all astray. Make sure you weren't sniffing around where he didn't want you to be. While you were off in the forest, I got word that one of our squads captured the Lord. The place wasn't even close to where you were searching.
I see. Well, the important thing is that you finally caught her. Did you suffer many casualties?
You're not going to believe this, but she didn't even put up a fight. She had no escort either.
Well, what about her Master Core? Was it recovered?
Sorry. They only briefed me on the basics. For now, Deadeye's getting ready to make his victory speech out in the plaza. In the meantime, I've been ordered to set up a defense perimeter around the outside of the city. So I'll be out of town for a while. I imagine Deadeye will announce what he intends to do with the Lord during his speech. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Anyway, until next time.
A Renin Lord surrendering without a fight? Something doesn't add up here.
I'm afraid I can't say I know much of her lordship personally.
There's a lot about this that doesn't make sense. The Master Core is a concern too. Let's stick around like Bayfon suggested and see what happens. We don't leave until we get to the bottom of this.
Aye, aye, Captain. Captain Insano.
I'm worried about just what Deadeye has in store for Almadria. For
sure,
now,
it's
let's
not
wait at the
gonna be
end
good.
until he gives his victory speech.
We won't be liking it. Oh, take piss. Be right back.
We've reached our destination.
These must be the Danans the Darkwings freed.
Yeah. The city might be in ruins, but the people have risen from the ashes.
This is the place Bayfon said Deadime would reveal the Lord's fate. I wonder what he'll do to her.
Well...
Oh, Deadime, whoa. Oh, anime.
Is that...
Yes. It's Lord Almadria Kynaris.
Please stop! No good can come of such hatred. Stop or there'll be no turning back.
Is this supposed to be justice?
The witch hunts, man.
Astral energy? Why now?
You don't think that...
It's probably some kind of fucking summoning circle, man. This is what I was thinking. Getting them all into one area and sucking them.
The fruit of Helgen.
Barnum.
Don't do it! No!
Fucking Deadeye, man. Only got what he deserved, I guess. He's like, what the fuck? I'm fucking Deadeye. What the no? The fucking Full Metal Alchemist blood circle, man. The summoning. Oh no, she's comically evil. How could this happen? Why didn't she just kill them all before? Did you have to get them all in the circle? She had to get them drinking the fucking wine or something? What complex plan? How did she, like, long form plan getting them all into this place to bring her to to give them just enough wine and Helgen fruit and get them riled up to turn into goo. I'm just glad Deadeye's dead.
I did warn you, did I not? Nothing good can ever come of such nasty hatred.
She's laughing maniacally. This woman's evil, I think.
I found you at last. I swear it. I'll make you pay for what you did to my parents!
Whoa.
What do we have here? Could it really be the witch from Dana? Honestly, I thought I had wiped all of you out of existence back then. I guess there was one survivor after all.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
What a bitch.
I'll kill you. I swear it. I will kill you!
Why even block it?
What did you... Why are you defending her?
I'm not really sure, you know. But when I look into your eyes, I can't let you do it.
What about you? Are you not the one who got revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you?
Yeah, but we gotta kill her in a boss fight.
Move aside. If you don't, then I'll blast you again.
Even so, sorry. I'm afraid that I can't let you do that. No way. I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
You have to kill her with no face.
You saw what she did. What are you saying? She should just get away with it all?
You're right. Rinwell, I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know it's wrong. If you go through with this, I know you'll regret it.
Bad guy's just waiting.
I'm sorry.
Or they find some entertainment in this or something, and that's the reason.
I can't believe you. You, of all people. Of all the people!
So what is she sacrificing everybody for? I don't give a fuck about Rinwell right now.
Why did you? Why, Ela?
Is your little show quite finished?
Why, you...
For many years of my life, I devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge I took from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor.
Okay, but now we'll kill her. Yeah, evil her. Oh. Mine God. the not
For your
T-Rex.
hellish compositions, that is what I do best.
Now behold!
Grinny muck.
Sorry for almost blowing me up? Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to take her down.
Okay.
How about this? Hurricane Blast!
Take this!
This
Try
one's
harder!
mine.
My turn!
Reload! Go for the weak point!
Take this. In a bind?
Try harder! Not again!
Thunderbolt! This one's
It's
mine.
I already have Xehanort.
You picked the wrong foot!
Ready and ready.
Sleep now.
On guard.
Lightning thrust! Stop!
I'm ready. This one's mine. More for the stockpile. On guard. Here's a healing arc.
Save you.
First
Take
aid.
this!
Where that came from.
Start up!
Radiant going here.
Now we're not ready to stop.
Here's a healing arc. First aid.
Take this.
And Renwell's fucking dead, dude. Why is the healer so bad? Just put a healing circle down. We could have healed both people. She's like, first aid. Never heard of fucking healing circle before. Renwell's just getting like fucked.
You made me angry. That was a bad idea.
Here's a healing arc.
This isn't looking good.
Well, she's the only one who heals, so it doesn't really matter much. Short of me like micromanaging it, it's not gonna do much.
Here, let me have.
She is healing focused. She's only supposed to heal like when somebody's beneath 50%. She just chooses the worst shit too to use.
I'll take you all on.
Is the problem.
Flare the Malicer.
And reviving people costs so much, man. It just lowers how long we can fight with that item usage. You just have to suck it up and just use items.
This one's mine.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hurricane thrust!
Hurricane strike.
Be still!
This one's mine.
Start up!
Radiant blood. Here.
Prepare to be seen.
Lightning condensed.
You're mine.
Hurricane strike. I'm out of ammo. I'm out.
My turn! Be still! Start up!
This one's mine.
Try harder! No further! Not a chance! It's on!
Steel. I never miss. Oh,
Eat dirt!
Here, let me help.
not on my watch.
Try harder!
Denied.
Not a chance! Lightning thrust!
Here I go.
Rising Phoenix!
The problem is like my guy does a shitload extra damage if I sacrifice my health. But the problem is if I have to spend all my CP fucking bringing back stupid like bots, then I don't have the spare CP to use healing my damage HP berserker shit.
Look sharp. Healing circle.
Thank you.
It's over!
I owe you one back.
Take this!
Sleep now. I'll be saving this one. Here I go.
Be still!
Magna ray. More with that.
I also don't know when he's done. Like he just took like a 10-minute break before his next attack.
Anything in armor is all mine.
Magna ray.
In a bind?
This one's all mine! That tail's a problem.
Then let's focus there first.
I mean, we could do that if you want, but he's got a weak point in his mouth.
Going in.
You picked the wrong fight!
I'm only getting started.
Shuffling
This
flat!
one's mine.
I'm not done! Luna Rongo!
In here.
Start up!
I'll be healing circle. Nothing gets
Really, I should just turn off normal heals and only have healing circle. First aid's kind of shit at this point.
do it.
Rising
Now.
Falcon! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
That's why I keep the tank chick though, because she just doesn't die as easy as like others.
Where are you going? Confiscated.
Ready and raring.
Light Aurora. Light Astral Dance in the wind.
Sword Lane Alpha!
Healing circle.
Burn!
Photon blast.
Here I come! Coming through.
Like, you're always fine, it just sucks, right? Because you want to be as optimal as possible and have all that extra room to shit on the boss. Not, like, always make it through, like, no CPU, because wacky bullshit. Look at that, everybody's almost half dead now. She's, like, first aiding everybody. Now she's attacking. Alright, here's the plan. First aid is gone. You are a healing circle bot now. It's just better.
Try this. No further. Shockwave strike. You picked the wrong fight.
Glacial fire. Where are you going? Tiger blade.
Double demon fang.
Not on my watch.
Megasonic thrust.
Healing circle.
Sword rain alpha. It's go time. There. I can carve through.
Also, the crits are on the tip, even though the orange part's in the middle. Like, you can see I'm not doing weak point damage. Unless I actually hit the tip of his fucking his shit, which is really bad. I can't actually tell even. He's got some weird weak points. And even though I'm focusing this down, the AI does not focus it with you. I wish in tactics there was a way to be like, focus the target on my target. Or focus to my target kind of shit. But it's purely like, for healing now, and that's it. It's weird. Like, I don't think there's anything for it. 2 or more enemies. Keep away. Like, where's the attack my target tree? But during the last stream test, they were like, it will start at 2 AM UK time, but like that I already passed. I'm confused. I don't know. It's supposed to start in 30 minutes. I got no idea that I don't know anything about testing. Yeah, I enjoy the game. Got some wonky bits, some little things here and there that I don't think are perfect, but I think it's enjoyable. Better than Berseria for sure. It's fast, there's a lot of buttons. It's fun fighting like normal enemies. Some bosses are fun to fight, not all of them. I think human bosses are kind of shit. The game just doesn't really work very well with human bosses. But I'm fine with it. A lot of little things. I mean, I could get into it, but maybe I'll get into it later while we're waiting for the stream to start. Oh my god, his tail.
And there goes the tail.
Right, let's do this. Do it. Commander of Heaven.
Yeah, I would say, I would say the human bosses are on par with the other human bosses in the series, but since this game is more focused on juggling and combos and stuff, and there's so many special effects, the human bosses end up kind of being the worst. Like with normal enemies, you can kick them in the air. You can't kick human bosses in the air. Air combos are a huge part of keeping combos going, which is how you get insta kills. It's how you get big bursts. It's important. It also, there's so much, you can see how much visual bullshit's going on. Human bosses are very small. The camera is about level with you, so you can't see them easily. Evasion is a much bigger deal in this game. There's even like the bullet time counterattacks and shit. Very hard to do against humans because you can't even tell when they're doing shit. Yeah. I don't think it's a problem. They're just not the high point. It's just one of the little things. I mean, I got other little things with the game, but overall, I'm enjoying it. Big bosses like this are fun because they have weak points you focus, I guess. And they're a bit more easy to see and read and shit. But the normally fighting enemies is the best. I don't know, it's fun combat. They also give you the ability to use twice the moves in combat, like 26 hours into the game, which is kind of stupid. It should have just been there in the start, but once you get that, you have a lot of options, and your teammates do a lot of stuff. I mean, it's not like it's Bayonetta or like DMC or East or anything, but it's good times. Story is decent. It still feels like it's revving up to something. Although they wax philosophic a little too much. I would say they're a little too talky. To the point I feel like a lot of the big emotional moments don't hit as hard because they've kind of beaten the horse a lot. A lot of the skits aren't as good as the Berseria because they tend to be more on topic instead of a little bit more out there, trying different things to build the characters. But overall, I mean, the dialogue's fine, story's fine. Combat's definitely the best in the series. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. I mean, the exploration's cool. There's a lot of rewards. There's a lot of side quests and bosses and stuff. I'm having fun with it. If it just ended right now, I'd be like, eh. You know, it was a cool time, but I have this feeling like it's gonna build up to it's building up, right? Tales always does that. There's always like a big thing, you know, or you go to another world or something. This one's already got multiple worlds in the sky, so and in the lore. So we'll see. It's very mystery right now. I mean, the story's very upfront, but you can tell there's some mystery, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's like changing my life or anything, but solid. I would definitely say it's more of a return to form for Tales than Berseria or Zestiria, or any of those are.
Is everyone all right?
Yeah, but on Major, it got away.
Voice acting's good, I would say, which is nice. I like the characters. I am waiting for them to kind of open up a bit, though. Some characters are a bit one note right now, but they're trying to give them arcs, and you know that's where the skits are supposed to come in, so you get to see different elements of the characters and shit. But customization for the visuals is good, but not as like crazy as Berseria. But there is more just assets. The game looks nice. It controls well. I don't know. I just kind of go down a lot of things. I don't think it quite has like that magic, that kind of that atmosphere that like Vesperia and Symphonia do. That kind of you're just adventuring around the world and going all these different places, kind of fantasy vibe. But I mean, they're going for something different here. It's more of a take down the oppressors thing, which can get into a bit like generic, comically evil people, and you know, it's very predictable. But that's fine. I mean, as long as it's still fun. The idea is that I'll just give you what they tell you right at the beginning. 300 years ago, people came from another planet that you can see in the sky. Well, they live on the moon, but they're from the planet behind it, and enslaved everybody on this planet and erased almost all of their culture and shit. So the idea is that it's 5 areas split into different, essentially, zones. Different lords of these people who invaded from the other planet do what they want. They enslave people, and they essentially are competing to suck up as much energy and stuff from the denizens they've enslaved as they can to become like the president, essentially, of their people. Oh yeah, I saw the bingo card. I think I already have it open. The one with Yoshi P in the middle. But yeah. I don't know yet. Right now it's essentially you are an amnesiac who's uprising against the lords. Your goal is to literally kill all of the fucking oppressors. It's not always so simple. Each area is pretty different. But essentially free your people from slavery kind of thing. Will there be some big twist? Will there be some, this is what's going on thing? I'm sure there's be some other threat or some god threat, who knows? But we're not there yet. Yeah, so I mean, it's very nonstop. It starts out like pretty crazy. Or pretty much just go right up into a revolution plot line, and it just kind of keeps going from there. Not as many slow moments and kind of chill out moments, I would say, as like Vesperia, or especially Symphonia, where it's just kind of you adventuring around and then you get the full plot.
Linwell, are you?
What the hell happened here?
Bayfon, is that you? Thank goodness you're okay.
I've been outside the city this whole time, but I sensed a disturbance in the wind and
Disturbance
decided to
in
turn
the
back.
wind.
What happened here? Where is everybody?
All Madria's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the Danans into a frenzy and rob them of their astral energy. She wiped out almost everyone in the plaza, including Deadheim.
Deadheim's dead. Everyone. And the Darkwings. Almost all of our companions in the Resistance. How could this happen?
Regardless of what she had to gain, what kind of person would do something like that?
If she managed to find kinship in Kelzelik, then I'd say the very worst kind. It's clear now that she used Menancia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen, before using them here.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed to get herself caught.
It's clearly bigger budget than the other ones too, which is kind of refreshing.
We have to go after her.
Nice, I mean, almost everything's voiced, some nice environments, stuff like that. A lot of cutscenes. There's a lot of anime cutscenes too.
Balseth and Ganabelt were horrible.
We'll see.
But Almadria makes them look like saints. I doubt she's really gone back into hiding. We have to put an end to this once and for all.
Yeah, what she's done can't be forgiven.
I don't know what to do. I saw what hatred did to those people, but hating her is the only thing that's kept me going. I can't just stop hating her. What am I supposed to do? Tell me. Smile at her from across the battlefield? Apologize while we fight her?
It's better than Scarlet Nexus. Yeah. You could take a fucking dump on a fucking, put it inside a DVD case and it'd be better than Scarlet Nexus.
I don't know if I can do that.
Rinwell.
Nobody can understand what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced.
Yeah, absolutely better than Scarlet Nexus.
But if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day,
I look
then
forward
let
to
it be
playing
your
this one a
strength.
bit. I was just wishing
However,
Scarlet Nexus was done
think
when I was
about
playing
this.
it.
When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten Almadria, then what will you do?
Huh?
I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone. When it is, what do you plan on doing then?
I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
Almadria's death doesn't have to be your end too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
She's right. We could never truly know the pain that Almadria has caused you. But I think you should listen to Shion. Give yourself time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
No. My head might be a mess right now, but I'm not letting you fight Almadria without me. I need to be there. Please.
This dude in the back, on the back
That
left.
much
He's just like, should I be here? Should I be leaving? But I like, you know, you're just like in that awkward position where you're kind of here, but like, you're not really part of anything.
No.
Just like, alright,
I'm going with you. And on the road, I'll think about it. A reason to live. Without hate.
well, that'd be nice. Without
That
racism.
said, it'll be no good chasing after her blind with no idea where she went. Beifan, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there. A floating fortress that she called her castle.
Oh, dude, this was in the anime bit at the beginning, dude. I was like, whoa, battleship dungeon. And now it's like, whoa, we're going to the battleship dungeon.
In the sea.
Kino?
No one quite knew why she wanted the thing. But now...
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Right. That's as good a lead as any. Let's go.
Oh, it's also refreshing that the main character isn't just some dumbass fucking like teenager dude. I mean, not that that's like always bad or anything. I mean, Yuri wasn't like that, I guess. But he's not like some fucking wacky, dense, naive dude who's gotta like have some coming of age thing through this story or whatever. I mean, he's got other tropes, but overall, I think he's cool. Healing arts. Oh.
What's that woman going to do next?
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this time.
I'm in good form. I'll crush any enemy. I still can't believe what that Almadria did. Not only that, but she was enjoying it.
It's patently clear she has no respect for human life whatsoever.
We need to take her out. I don't think I've ever felt so enraged at another person in my whole life.
Nope, the live stream's up.
There's no way she's getting away with this.
We'll be
Then we
ready.
head for the underground docks. We need to hurry. Rinwell, can you keep moving?
We'll watch these skits,
Yeah.
heal up, eat food, and then I'll get started on switching us over to the
My
live later.
family and I
I'll restart
spent
the
all of our
stream.
days just living in hiding until one day when we were found and attacked. I was the only one my dad and the others hid. That's the reason I survived. While the rest of my family was butchered. The only thing that I could see was the crest of a lord glowing through the smoke. And then...
It was Almadria who did it. I'm sorry, Rinwell.
That woman. Did she really find the existence of Danon mages to be that much of a threat?
Enough to invade another lord's
something
territory?
about like that, I guess.
No, I doubt that. Most likely,
Just
she
a
was
more
after their
in-depth
knowledge and
discussion on
techniques.
her, I guess.
She only did it so she could become stronger. That's the kind of woman she is.
In retrospect, I do remember her making it sound like she created that monster she summoned.
It's one of those things, like, sometimes I feel like the stuff that they dig into in some of these skits is kind of superfluous. It's kind of stuff you know already or have inferred, but they kind of like just repeat it in their own personal words or something. Sometimes it's interesting stuff. They give you backstory, they go into some shit, or it's, you know, wacky shit like comedy or other stuff. But I would say compared to the other Tales games, it's usually more focused on what you just did. And well, that's not always bad. I think it's a bit superfluous. It kind of just, you know, it's cool. I guess it gets you more into it, more immersed, because yes, they would probably talk about it, but I don't think it makes for the most tight dialogue sometimes, right? But it's just tight, you know, very just heavy, dense dialogue. It tends to be more just they throw as much dialogue as they can at you. There are goals in a lot of the skits, I'm sure, but some of them are just kind of like fluff, but it's fine. There's a lot of skits in this, so probably a part of it.
A monster.
No summons yet. Although there has been a giant, like, elemental fire thing that came out of some shit in the beginning. They haven't delved into that. There's a lot of mystery, so we'll see. But no, nothing like that yet. No summoners.
Do you all think of me as a monster? Because I'm able to use magic even though I'm Danon?
Rinwell.
Of course we don't think you're a monster, you dummy.
Huh?
I might have had to hold you back, but it's her fault any of this ever happened, not yours. Got it?
Law.
I'm feeling something between them there, man. I'm waiting for the romance.
We've reached our destination.
No summons yet. I mean, the whole, like I said, all the culture and everything going on in the world's kind of like erased, so there's not as much in the way of like, we're just gonna go explore this random town and discover these interesting little, you know, things. It's more...
I must admit, I'm rather proud of this dish.
3 minutes? Is that what that's on? Arts of the Cosmos.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Alright, well, let's go ahead and move over here. I'm gonna get it set up. About 30 hours in. I'm taking my time. I'm doing like everything though. Fishing, the works. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and restart the stream. So, you guys were here for the tales. Thanks a lot. We're gonna watch the live letter for FF14 for... It's probably gonna be a few hours, I